I mean, I'm right in the middle of two major highways right here.
And now to our homeless crisis. Oregon Department of Transportation crews are putting up more boulders along sections of I-5 to stop homeless people from camping there. They argue the camps are safety hazards. But as Blair Best reports, the increased crime in downtown Portland is forcing some homeless people to move farther out, ending up on the side of freeways.
The constant hum of the freeway, now the norm for Randy, who's been homeless for the past few years.
It's really loud.
He ended up along this section of 405 a few weeks ago after city crews cleared his previous camp.
We're at least trying to stay out of the way, you know what I mean?
Today, he's getting cleared again.
We woke up to rapid response coming to the tent and saying, hey, we're here to clean up all your stuff.
For years, the city and the state have been trying to move people like Randy off these busy roads.
This is really first and foremost a safety issue. It's dangerous for campers to be on the ODOT property right next to the state highways.
Don Hamilton at the Oregon Department of Transportation says the only tactic that works, dumping boulders in place of homeless camps.
It's kind of a last resort where we use these to try to make sure that the campers, the illegal campers, are not on state property.
They've been doing this for several years and are starting it back up again now that the weather is changing.
This is especially dangerous in the winter when the roads can get slick and icy and cars can go spinning off the road.
Just north of Delta Park, ODOT crews you can see here are unloading tons of boulders to try and deter homeless people from setting up camp along this section of I-5.
I think it's a little overboard, a little excessive, if you will, just to keep a little camping from happening. If they had an alternative, that would be one thing. I don't know where everybody's gonna go.
Sean lives along the freeway near Delta Park. Rapid response crews just told him he had to move.
From the city and the state's perspective, they don't want you guys camping out here because they say it's unsafe. Do you feel unsafe?
Well, I feel unsafe as to the fact that now I have no tent over my head and it's going to freeze again tonight.
No, I live up that way.
This is Tom. He's been homeless for 7 years and says it's safer living along the freeway.
Everybody's stabbing each other in the back of downtown. You know, out here I got friends.
ODOT is using hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars to install these boulders and keep the freeways clear, while trying to help those who are displaced along the way.
We would often offer them brochures and materials about where they can get assistance.
But for some, that's not enough.
Man, come on. Take our ass there, help us, you know, like actually help us, you know? That's what we need.
Blair Best, KGW News.